We are not as gifted as those two, so we try to prepare a bit more, as you can hear by my voice. So we have some notes. Excuse the phones, please. But let's go. Cool. Where do we start? We'll try to keep it quick, but bear with us. We're going to share some family secrets. Yeah. Okay. But first of all, Jody and I would really love to just honor our parents. They really have been tirelessly and effortlessly. I don't think you guys realize, my mom and dad actually only arrived here at 10 o'clock last night because there was one car broke down, then the tire burst, and they had the trailer with all the stuff, but they smiled their way through it, and they are here, and they've been plowing away. So, yeah. But yeah, without you guys, we would not be here today celebrating this incredibly joyous celebration of life. For those that have walked their daughter down the aisle, you'll understand, but for the rest of us, I don't think we comprehend the sacrifices that go into something like this, right from the ground up, getting Danes to this point, to hand her over. It's huge, and really they deserve a lot of honor today. Yeah, I think it's good for me for so long. You go.
Hello. So, since we are a product of our parents, we thought to share several ways that our parents have molded us over the years. Some of these strategies are incredibly intentional and thoughtful, whilst others we do not advise trying at home. Firstly, I specifically loved my early morning duties of having to beg my parents to get out of bed and take me to school. I especially loved the, yes, Jodes, I'm awake response, and me returning 10 minutes later, ready to leave, just to find a fast asleep parent. You taught me to fight for and to never give up on my right to an education. Oh. So every now and then, it was also forgotten by either Pete or Shells that they actually had to fetch their kids from school too. These experiences taught me true patience and that good things come to those who wait.
For me, my mom and dad have taught us how to be prepared, and specifically prepared in Africa. For those that do not know, a Zim trip with the Tates is like opening up a birthday present. You never know what you're going to get. In 2009, we were excited to go to the Zambezi River and arrived at the check-in counter only to find out that our passports were expired. Once we had hustled our way through Home Affairs and landed in Zim, we used all our Zim connections for that. We hit the road for the river. What we didn't prepare for was that it rains in summer in Zimbabwe. And we got caught in the middle of the African bush, just stuck in a we didn't even take a 4x4. It was not wise. And with water levels rising around the car and the sun going down, my father took it upon himself to run 12 kilometers in the African bush at night to find help. He saved us like a true hero, barefoot and topless. The other day I asked him what his contingency plan was, and he said he was just going to climb a tree. All in all, these trips did not stop us, and in 2016 we took on Europe, and we've yet to go back. And that was thanks to Son and Dids for keeping us alive. So thank you, Son and Dids.
So another lesson I've learned is specifically from my dad, who on multiple occasions has left our house keys, often attached with our car keys, in the front door overnight. Absolutely free for all. This has taught me that sharing is really caring.
You guys have also always been there and been the most supportive parents. No tour was not worth going on, even the ones to Potchefstroom. You guys were always there rooting for us on the side of the hockey field, and we knew we could always look to the sidelines and you would be there, even if you were doing roly-polies down the Michael House lawns with the Wet Pups headmaster.
So another point I've learned from my parents is that of consequences. Dad, you've always told us kids, you can do whatever you want to do, but remember, everything you do in life has consequences. Okay, now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever heard you say this to Dayna or Galla. Anyway, I truly have learned so much from you, Mom and Dad. You are so oblivious to just how incredible you two are as parents. I mean, I'd say your kids turned out pretty great.
You also taught us that having little is having much. In 2010, while the whole world was celebrating the first and possibly only Soccer World Cup in South Africa, the Tates decided to leave the comfort of our Rondebosch home and hire out a Lani Elgin cabin in the middle of winter, fully equipped with a fireplace and nothing much else. No electricity, no signal, and roughly 30 seconds of hot water was allowed per sibling. This holiday, though, has definitely trumped all the others, and it definitely made us closer as a family.
So, on a serious note, we all know life isn't easy. And even though it has its ups, it also has its downs. Mom and Dad, our family has been through quite a few different phases of life over the past few years. And I just want to thank you, because no matter how big and heavy your own worries and stresses have been, you have always somehow found the strength to put Danes, Galla, and I first. Dad, thank you for reminding us not to take life too seriously. Please don't ever stop whipping out that infectious smile and laugh of yours and your famous Zap dance moves. Majorly looking forward to the dance floor later. And I'm sure everyone who knows her can agree that my mom is the strongest, most kindest, and has the biggest heart. And Mom, thank you for teaching me one of the most important lessons of life, that dancing on tables is mandatory. Mom and Dad, you two together really are a power couple, and both of you will do absolutely anything for those that you love. You bring out the little kid in each other, and you have showed Danes, Galla, and I a true model of what real love looks like. And I'm just glad that at least you two find each other's lame jokes funny. But honestly, your unconditional love for each other has been such a gift to experience and to grow up with.
And yeah, I think from my side, it would be just you've always allowed us the freedom to learn and grow. You've never enforced your own opinions or thoughts or actions on us, but you have always shown them to us. And that's been really huge for me specifically, just seeing the freedom you've allowed us to learn that a hot plate really is a hot plate, you know? But thank you for that. I think it takes a lot when you care so much about us. You really want to be involved in our lives, but you've given us the room to also walk, and you're now giving Sai and Danes the room to really work out their own path and their own journey, and that means a lot.
So Mom and Dad, there's not a thing we change about you two, about our childhood, and about all that comes with being a Tate. We love you so, so much. So now, please can I ask that we all raise a glass to the incredible Pete and Shelley Tate.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, guys. And now, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Zap Tate. Please, can you join me up here? Pete, I don't know if you know this, but the first time I saw you was on Dana's Instagram story when you were breaking it down at Tin Roof for Jody's matric farewell. And I was like, I need to be friends with this family. And now I am. They basically adopted me in lockdown and fed me lots of wine. So thank you.
Okay, thank you.